Hello everyone. Today, we're going to dive deep into one of the most complex and mysterious fantasy worlds out there, Tales of Herding Gods. Unlike many typical cultivation stories that revolve mainly around power-ups and battles, Tales of Herding Gods builds a world layered with hidden histories, fallen gods, destroyed civilizations, and countless mysteries that grow more unsettling the deeper you go. Chin Mu, the protagonist, is not just a cultivator, but more like a gravedigger of history, slowly uncovering truths buried for tens of thousands of years. Yet the more he discovers, the more he realizes, this world is far more complicated than people have always believed. And today, we'll go through the biggest mysteries in Tales of Herding Gods, questions that still remain unanswered or only partially revealed, sparking endless debates among fans. 1. The Great Ruins, a forgotten land or a battlefield of gods? The Great Ruins is one of the earliest locations introduced, yet it remains one of the most terrifying and incomprehensible. At first, it appears to be a desolate land where nighttime becomes extremely dangerous, governed by strange and unexplainable rules. But as the story unfolds, we begin to realize the Great Ruins was not formed naturally. It contains traces of ancient civilizations. And it may have once been a battlefield between gods. Some theories suggest that it is the remnant of a massive war between the Heavenly Court and ancient forces, where the laws of space and time were shattered. But the most unsettling question is, why has this place been hidden from the awareness of most of the world? Who is trying to erase its true existence? 2. Chin Mu's true identity. From the very beginning, Chin Mu was never an ordinary child. Raised in disabled elderly village, home to extremely powerful outcasts. Possesses knowledge and abilities far beyond his peers. And is deeply connected to secrets at a divine level. The biggest question is, who is Chin Mu, really? Clues suggest that he is tied to ancient forces. He may be the product of a grand plan. Or even a chess piece in the schemes of the gods. What's striking is that, as he grows stronger, he seems to be drawn deeper into a fate that he cannot control. 3. The Heavenly Court, Justice or Manipulator. In many cultivation stories, the Heavenly Court represents justice. But in Tales of Herding Gods, that image is completely overturned. It hides history, interferes with the mortal world, and appears to manipulate the development of the entire world. This raises a critical question. Is the Heavenly Court protecting the world, or controlling it? Some theories suggest it won an ancient war and rewrote history. The evil forces it destroyed were not entirely evil, and the truth has been distorted to maintain its power. 4. Disabled elderly village, mad old men or heirs of a lost era? Disabled elderly village raised Chin Mu, yet it is itself a massive mystery. The old men there possess abilities that defy natural laws, hold deep knowledge of things the world has forgotten, and seem to have once been extremely important figures. So the question is, who are they, really? Could they be survivors of a destroyed era? Exiles? Or guardians of truths the world is not allowed to know? 5. Living paintings, art or life form. One of the most haunting elements is the existence of paintings that can attack and save people. At first glance, it seems like a type of divine technique. But upon closer inspection, it has will. It can act independently. And it surpasses the limits of physical matter. This leads to a terrifying question. What is the boundary between object and life in this world? Could it be that art can become a living being? Or is there a higher existence manipulating reality through such forms? 6. Ancient gods, dead or just sleeping. In Tales of Herding Gods, the gods are not simply gone. There are many signs that they left behind traces. They still influence the present world. And they may still exist, in some form. The big question. Are the gods truly dead, or are they waiting to return? And if they do, what will happen? 7. Distorted history, what is the truth? One of the central themes is, history is not truth, it is written by the victors. Chin Mu constantly uncovers hidden events, erased figures, and truths completely different from what he once believed. This forces readers to ask, is the entire world living inside a massive lie? 8. The cultivation system, natural law or artificial design. Normally, cultivation follows the natural order. But in this story, the system feels designed. It has invisible limits, and may be controlled by higher powers. So the question becomes, is cultivation a path to freedom, or the most sophisticated cage? 9. Connections between worlds. As the story progresses, it expands beyond a single world. There are signs of multiple dimensions, parallel civilizations, interactions between different realms. This opens up a major mystery. Is Chin Emu's world just a small part of a much larger system? 10. The true ending, who really wins? Even though the story doesn't resolve in a simple way, one thing is clear. This is not a story about a hero defeating evil. Instead, it is a conflict between layers of truth, between manipulators and truth seekers, and between fate and freedom. Tales of Herding Gods is captivating not just because of its epic battles or unique cultivation system, but because of its layered mysteries that constantly challenge the reader. The more you read, the more you realize nothing is entirely true. No one is completely innocent. And the truth always lies behind multiple veils. Chin Mu is not just a protagonist, he represents curiosity, the desire to break limits, and the pursuit of truth, no matter the cost. And perhaps what makes Tales of Herding Gods truly special is this. It doesn't give you all the answers. It forces you to find them yourself.